You have just a feeling that we're getting photographed?
No, I'm not even holding the camera. How would that be possible?
Yeah, just call Matt and tell him to come over.
I can't reach him.
Oh, well, screw it then.
Kind of a moot point. But at the same time, it doesn't mean he's not home.
Can you call his cell phone?
I don't know his cell phone number, do you? Do you?
No, it might be on my phone. Maybe. My phone's dead.
Oh. You can't charge it?
Nope.
Sucks.
It's not possible. I just keep it in my pocket for some reason. I'm gonna charge it, it's there.
What? So, what have you guys been up to these days? Like when you're not working and doing all that. What series are you watching? I'm sorry. What's that, Beth?
I said, when are we not working?
Oh. Well, like...
You wanna watch an episode, Beth?
Yeah. Alright. Yeah. You have
Get the
to stay
laptop.
put for another, like...
And the hard disk.
I'm not putting that laptop on.
Wait, what did you bring?
Episodes?
On like a laptop?
Yeah.
What episodes?
Girl, we're watching Curb Your Enthusiasm now.
It's a good show.
It's
What
okay.
season? What?
Okay.
You don't like it? You're not like that enthused about it? I love it. I think it's hilarious.
I will say it's gotten better.
What season are you on?
We're at 5?
It's cool.
5.
What do you think of it, Michael?
Very good.
Michael's so unenthusiastic about everything. I don't think he's ever thought anything was awesome or great.
What is awesome or great?
Curb Your Enthusiasm.
Huh? What?
I don't know. Awesome might be...
Stargate? Don't you think Stargate SG-1's awesome?
Some of it. The whole thing awesome though? I mean, and anything that takes place over 10 years, just by definition, can't really be awesome. Awesome is more like something that takes place in 1 minute. Awesome, you know?
What about, like, World War II?
That was awesome.
That was like 7 years.
That was awesome when you look back 60 years ago.
Yeah.
In a book or a picture.
Well, you're looking back on a TV series.
But I think during the time, I don't know, it was just a little less awesome.
Like, don't you think if Stargate were real, compared to World War II, Stargate would be a lot more owned?
No. World War II was pretty owned.
Tok'ra? And aliens across the galaxy is less awesome than some world
It
war?
would be like if the Nazis were like the Three Stooges or something, and they were on TV for everyone to laugh at. That would be the Gould. The Gould were such jokes. And the Tok'ra were just little bitches. What you say?
I'm telling you, dude, Red Dwarf is an awesome show.
What is Red Dwarf about?
It's a sci-fi comedy, but it's about this janitor in space who...
You know, we should play that game, Space Quest 5.
Oh, that was awesome. I have that, if you want to.
I actually found it at a garage sale recently. Someone was playing. They just sold the whole box.
The collector's edition?
No, it was just like the original game box with all the discs and packaging and manuals.
That's awesome.
Had a lot of extra stuff in it.
That's awesome. Well, anyway, Red Dwarf is about like this janitor who's on like this commercial spaceship that's mining and doing shit like that. And then like he gets put into like he breaks the rule and brings his cat aboard or whatever and gets put into like suspended animation for the sentence is a year, but he wakes up like 1,000 years later and humanity's dead. And so like he's the last human in existence, and his only companion is like a creature that looks a lot like a human but supposedly evolved from his cat that was on the spaceship and other cats, a robot, and a holographic image named Rima, and they go around the galaxy just like looking for shit and just having like a good time, just busting each other's balls all the time. It's fucking hilarious. It's a great show. Seriously, it is sci-fi. Like, it's completely sci-fi. It's just a comedy show, and it is hilarious.
Sci-fi is super serious. You know?
It's not.
It's super serious.
It's very. The humor is completely British-esque.
Super serial, like.
Dude, I'm telling you, it's a funny show.
That's what they need on Battlestar Galactica. They need more of the funny.
They don't have much of it at all.
There's no funny on that show at all.
They try it every once in a while.
When did they even try it?
Remember that Tie Me Up, Tie Me Down episode?
Yeah, in the first season.
It was terrible.
That was it.
It was terrible.
the
It wasn't
only
even a good
time I tried
episode.
I don't even know what's funny in that show since then.
It's not. They don't joke around with that show.
It's super serious. Everything's super serious.
I'm telling you, dude, Red Dwarf's an awesome show. It's got like 4 seasons. It's really funny. The episode's like a half an hour long each, but
What do you think of the last Stargate movie?
I liked it. I mean, there are obviously flaws to it, but I liked it.
I liked the first one better.
Really, the Arc of Truth?
Yeah, that was a lot better.
Really, I didn't think it was like a lot better.
It was a lot better.
Why?
Because this was like an episode and it wasn't even all that well done.
I thought the first one was a bit contrived. Oh, there's this thing.
It was pretty contrived.
There happens to be this thing which makes people see the truth. Awesome, let's go get it. Oh, let's show this one person it, because if we show one prior it, then everybody will be cured. That's how it works, apparently.
It's pretty contrived.
It was very, like, but beyond that, I mean,
But that's how things are usually solved in sci-fi anyway. By some ridiculous thing that's...
in Continuum, it makes a little bit, I mean, it didn't seem that contrived to me, you know what I mean? Like,
it wasn't
I just
contrived,
felt
only
like
in the
it
fact
wasn't
that
as developed as it could have been.
they've already done this episode like 3 times.
yeah, I mean, they did it when Carter went over to the alternate universe and everybody knew about the Stargate program, and they did it with Lost City, but I appreciated that they brought, like, all these elements from the series into this.
It wasn't really old school Stargate.
I like it. Honestly, I like the second one more.
Jack was in it for like 5 minutes, and all the old Gould, you saw them for like 10 seconds. They made like quick cameo appearances.
Yeah, well, I mean, obviously the movie wasn't about them.
And even Ball got killed quickly. What was it then?
Not that quickly.
Man, he just got stabbed in the back.
He was around like 75% of the movie.
Yeah,
And I just like how they like used Katesh, you know? I think that was pretty interesting. And like how Teal'c was still like a free Jaffa motherfucker, but he was working for Ball, and he was still a badass even in this alternate universe, you know what I mean? I thought it was a pretty sweet movie, honestly.
He just sat there while Vala had a knife in Ball's back, and he didn't even realize
What was he gonna do? He was already dead.
Could have shot Vala. Right there, could have killed her. Didn't he get shot in the back later?
What?
Teal'c, yeah.
Teal'c,
He
yeah.
died.
He
Everyone
killed
died.
Vala later.
Oh yeah, he killed her at the end.
Yeah.
I died. Yeah, at least a lot of Jaffa got killed in that movie. That's always good.
You don't like Jaffa very much?
Jaffa are hilarious. Every time you see them, there's like the next scene they go flying, like there's an explosion, and Jaffa's like,
Yeah, they do fly a lot.
hilarious.
I like the second one more than the first, just
Jaffa,
because I thought the plot, like, I didn't know where it was going. You know what I mean? I thought it was interesting like that. So
Arc of Truth was pretty contrived, but it's not like
Which
not
did
like
you
they
like
set
better?
up anything beforehand. I'm sure if they intended the the show wasn't getting canceled, the Ori would have kept going for a long, long time.
yeah, I don't think the Ori were ever as strong as the Goa'uld.
Yeah, they kept the Gould around just a little bit too long. Towards the end of the Gould's run, they were just comical.
I honestly liked the Goa'uld more towards the end because like there was that whole Ball Anubis dichotomy, and I thought Ball and Anubis were like the best bad guys of the show. And, like the fact that they were working together, you know what I mean?
Oh, really?
And then when the replicators came in there,
Only towards the end were they working together, and then Ball didn't even really seem to like Anubis.
yeah, of course not. Anubis could basically kill Ball whenever he wanted to, so Ball had to listen to him. Of course Ball didn't like that. I mean,
It's good they got rid of the Gould, though. But, the free
didn't you like that episode? What was it called? Were those 2 episodes called?
What episode?
3 episodes, actually?
What episode?
The ones where they actually defeated the Gould and the replicators, yeah, that was like one of my favorite episodes.
What are they?
All I know is the last episode was called Threads. I don't know what the other ones are called.
Yeah, Threads was the 3rd one. The Reckoning or something like that. I don't know. But those were great episodes, weren't they? They were owned. I don't know. Would you consider those episodes awesome?
They're a better ending to the series than Unending was.
Yeah, I'd say so. I'd say
Unending could have been a lot better if they just did a few things differently.
I still liked Unending.
Like, maybe if they had Jack.
They can't. Like, obviously, there's some things in real life that
I
keep
don't know
them.
why they didn't, though. Why didn't he appear in the last episode?
I'm sure they wanted him to. He couldn't. He didn't even appear in the movie for more than 5
He's
minutes.
retired. He's one lazy bastard these days, isn't he?
He's retired.
Like, oh,